Hi, Mama.
Hi. Hi, Mommy.
Nobody yet? All right, we're on a few minutes early to make sure all systems are go and everything is working as expected. So, in the meantime, we will wait for our audience to build. Thanks so much to those of you who are joining us already. We're going to wait a few minutes. We were supposed to go live at 8 o'clock, so we're a couple minutes early. Hope everything's good there.
Those are power tarps night.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening.
All right, punch live over there. Everything working good on your end? You're able to hear us and see us okay? Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's not rotated. Wonder if that's just if you're not on a phone.
No, it should be rotated.
Stand by. We're trying to get our Facebook Live up and working. Thanks to those of you tuning in. We are going live on both Facebook and YouTube, so we're working on getting the YouTube stream up. But if you can hear us okay, feel free to chat in the comments so we make sure everything's good. Or check on Facebook here.
Yes. Wait. Okay, I'm getting Maven.
Everything good there now? Okay, we got to turn off our car. Almost still making laps on the track over here. Go ahead, say hi to everyone, Momo. Okay, over there.
Just reloading some technical difficulties. This is our first live.
You know, Facebook and YouTube have to change all these things that make posting more difficult for everybody. But while we're waiting and while we're building our audience, definitely want to get you guys introduced to everyone in the family. So we will bring everybody in, and as soon as we get Facebook up and running. It's not transitioning now, but you closed out and restarted and everything. So of course we tested this earlier and everything was working just fine on Facebook. Here's Facebook is going to try to give us some difficulty now. Maybe it was only on the front facing cam. All right, more of you are joining us here on YouTube. Appreciate it. Appreciate your patience. I just don't want to sound too repetitive because I don't want to introduce on Facebook and then let's see if we're good now. See if we are live on Facebook, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. It's live now. Okay. Looks like our Facebook is up and running. If you can hear us in Facebook land, give us a shout out.
There is our FN. Hi, say hi everyone.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody.
Hi Mo, hi Scott, hi Gus, hi Lay. Tita Lay's watching.
Hi.
Tita Lay.
Yeah, it took us a minute to get live on both Facebook and YouTube, but I think we're there now. So feel free if you are on Facebook to share, and if you're here on YouTube, obviously anything you can do to share our channel and subscribe, that would be great. Yes, and if everyone can hear us, please let us know.
So this is a glimpse of our everyday life. We try to do stuff and you see monkeys climbing us.
Yes.
Okay.
Get the regular jungle gym experience here. So anyway, guys, now that we've got a few of you tuned in, want to give you a little bit about the channel. I'll start with why we created the channel. First off, we were moved here from Las Vegas. Our goal when we moved here was to open up a Star Wars cafe here in Tagatai. As most of you probably know, if you've been keeping up with us at all, we had a tall volcano eruption, and shortly after that, we had the lockdown and COVID going on. So that hasn't been super beneficial for us to open a restaurant or a cafe. So those aspirations are on hold at the moment. But that being said, we are hopeful to open the cafe here in the future. But in the meantime, we thought, why not open a YouTube channel to gain some exposure and get some support? So that's where you guys come in. The more you can share this feed and subscribe to our channel, and same on Facebook, the more exposure we get on social media, hopefully the more people will be interested in seeing that cafe open up here in Tagatai. But in the meantime, I'll introduce you to two of the boys. So
If you've seen our post about these monkeys, this is Momo. Say hi, Momo. This is FN0705. And we have here Ken Ken. Say hi. It's pretty fly. For our Jedi, that's FN0807. These are my twins. Oh, they're not
twins.
Sorry. But they're always mistaken for twins. Actually, triplets when you include the
Other chunky boys.
Maven Vader. Where's our Maven Vader?
Oh no!
There's our
Mommy, what
FN0826.
is that guy?
That's Boba Fett.
What's the red turn? What is the red?
So we're gonna introduce you to our family.
Maven.
Maven, where are you?
So, you know, when you have technical difficulties with filming, you have technical difficulties getting everyone together. And here he
We
is.
can introduce as well.
So Sophia's our extra set of hands sometimes.
Because it's almost Maven's
There he is.
sleeping time.
Hi.
There goes our Maven Vader.
Yes, he's got his Vader onesie on. And he's the only one.
Lay, Tita Lay. Shout out to Tita Lay. Ken love Tita Lay.
Yeah,
She says there's no option to share this live.
right. You can only share it on Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook.
but- Jedi Mommy will shoot you the link in your messenger.
But we're also live on Facebook and my call.
Yeah, our channel's not big enough yet for like shares. In fact, we just found out the hard way. Our channel's not big enough to do mobile live feeds on YouTube. So last minute, we had to get the laptop plugged in and get all that figured out.
Send it to Tita Lay. Thank you. Thank you, Tita Lay. I miss you.
Yeah.
So we have here the whole crew.
Yeah, this is the entire Star Wars family. Most of us are big fans. We're not sure about Maven yet, but he likes his Darth Vader onesie.
So if you're familiar with Macy, if you're subscribed to her page, Story Review Time with Macy, this is our unboxing girl right here. And this is, of course, our Sophia the First. 0110. So 1 year ago today, he has something to say.
Maven occasionally runs the show. He will have a lot to say from time to time.
I hope you understand him. We don't. Sometimes we do. Wait,
Okay.
try. Okay, we can actually say bye-bye to the Maven Vader.
Yeah, it is his bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime. He's trying to stay. He actually sleeps like 11 p.m. or 12, but for some reason today he didn't sleep. He didn't have his nap
He was
time.
excited about the launch. And so he was wired all day. I'm not sure what he had, but
Didn't give him sugar.
and then our touch boy is really taking a liking to the keyboard over here.
This is our touch boy.
Yes, if anything shows up missing or slightly broken. Yeah.
Okay, sit first, and then mommy will try.
All right, and we hope more of you are tuning in. Like I said, share this as much as you can. We are doing our best to build this channel from scratch. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, so the purpose of this channel is just to kind of give you some background into what our everyday life is like. But we discuss everything from Star Wars to travel vlogs to restaurant reviews. We've got quite a few videos already loaded to YouTube that are going to release a little bit at a time. So, and our jukebox is going off now.
He always wants to become the hero March. Yeah. Thank you. So there you go. Maven Vader signing off.
Yeah, so we also, of course, are always looking for suggestions of what you'd like to see or what you'd like to hear about. More than willing to try new places here in the Philippines. Always looking for new restaurants to go to. Yeah, places to visit with the kids. Obviously, right now that's very difficult, so that's also put a damper on the videos that we'd really like to share with you guys. But that being said, there is one video that launched. It's kind of our welcome video. Tells you a little bit more about us in detail. And yeah, we'll have some future videos on food vlogs, some of the places we've eaten while we're here in Tagaytay, more about some of the places we visited. And then, of course, lots of Star Wars information because we know The Mandalorian Season 2 is getting ready to start and we're all excited, right?
Yeah.
So we're all excited for more Baby Yoda.
Hi, Macy.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
You might fall off right now. Mommy is trying to get the.
Yeah, so if you're watching Season 2 of The Mandalorian, or if you watch Season 1, I guess I should say, definitely follow us because we're going to try to do a live feed or at least a video after each episode for Season 2 and give you our thoughts and see what you guys think. So yeah, as you can see, we've all been excited to get on camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to call them, but
yeah, they just showed up on their own. So, but that's okay. That's how we do things around here. We just keep it live, and you never know what's going to happen in our live feeds. But yeah, feel free to ask questions or let us know if the video is okay or if you're hearing us okay. More than happy to fix or entertain. We might be getting questions on Facebook. So check that feed as well. And
trying to share our live feed.
we're still building this up here. It's only 15 minutes in, so
Can you share it to?
yeah.
There you go. Hi, Daddy. You're watching the monkeys.
Hi, Daddy. Hi.
They're supposed to be back-tins. I call them back-tins, but
Why?
Hi, Daddy.
because I'm Mama Pig. And you will see that in the outro once we yeah, if you've subscribed to our YouTube channel and you see our outro, it's Mama Pig Production. It's because originally, but until now, I'm Mama Pig and they're my piglets. So we call them baktins, which is Cebuano for piglets. Baktin, mga baktin. Right? So Macy's clingy too. Come on,
Yeah.
Mom.
Realize for
Baktin, your own boy.
those of you in the States, this is a pretty early morning feed, at least on the West Coast,
Yeah, it's 5 a.m.
5 a.m. So I know that's a
Hi.
bit early, but we were trying to find something that gave a balance. So it gave you a chance to tune in both in the Philippines and in the States. But
How do you
Just
see
gotta-
comments here?
we're over here.
There should be.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. on YouTube. Oh, I can't see it because who is this? Shout out, kiddos. Hi, Tito Mana. Here on my phone. Here, maybe here. Hi, Tito Mana. Miss you too.
Yeah. We got two different angles of camera going on here. So yeah, you see a little different feed if you're on Facebook as opposed to here on YouTube. I will let Jedi Mommy keep the feed going while I get some shares going here.
So today we launch our YouTube channel. You should be seeing. We're launching 2 videos tonight, and then subscribe and don't forget to tap on that bell button because we will be uploading videos every day.
Yeah.
So we launched today because this day is
It's our 1 year in the
Yeah.
Philippines, believe it or not. So
1 year ago today. We went to the girls' school, surprised them, and then they didn't know we were coming home, right, Macy?
Yeah.
Macy was so tiny back then, but she's still skinny. She's so tiny, and then upon dismissal, we tried a little to hide from her, but she saw us and then immediately hugged the daddy and the mommy. We'll post a photo of that of our first time meeting them again on our Instagram page. We also have an Instagram page.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
Star Wars family.
yeah, we have Instagram, we have a Twitter, which we're still working on a little bit, but Instagram's really good. Jedi Mommy is really good about posting some behind the scenes, and she'll have some gardening tips and some recipes and some food vlogs and all kinds of fun stuff on there.
I like to tease with our lunch, breakfast, or whatever I cook. So if ever you want recipes or something, I'm always okay to share. Right?
Yes! Yeah.
So what did you have tonight? Mommy's adobo. Did you like the adobo?
And leftover
Adobo
taco
is
on
a
the
very
left.
popular Filipino dish.
Mommy, I had
Hmm?
milk.
Yeah.
Yes,
You had milk.
yes, and water.
Milk and water.
I didn't have milk in my mouth.
Or you didn't have
You
milk.
did?
in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Uh-oh.
Don't put your hand in your mouth, baby.
I'm strong.
Yeah, so anyway, you guys, if you're just tuning in, I don't want to sound too repetitive, but just to give you some insight, this is our family page. So you'll see lots of crazy things from our family, including
How's
getting
for
these.
me?
Yeah,
The boys are. You
Yeah.
can't get them in one place.
yeah, but we'll be doing hopefully some traveling here once the quarantine's lifted.
Yep.
We have lots of plans to travel some places here in the Philippines. Again, if you have suggestions, please let us know. Let us know in the comments, and we'll try to get those covered. If you have favorite restaurants, by all means, tell us about the favorite restaurants.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, if you're new to our page tonight, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, obviously you're new on YouTube because we just launched tonight. So make sure you're subscribing. Can't tell you how important that is for us. And if you're on Facebook, obviously like and share. Share this feed as much as you can. We've really got to grow this page. This is, for right now, this is what we're doing to help build our aspiration of opening the Forest Moon Cafe here in Tagaytay. If you're not familiar with where we are, definitely look it up. But it's pretty much a tourist area here in the Philippines that is really well known for its nice weather and relaxing area. So this is actually very popular with Filipinos for staycations, just as much as it's popular for those visiting from other countries. When we originally got here, our plan, we thought, was to live in Pasig, which is just, part of Manila. Upon spending some time in Manila, we realized that traffic wasn't for us. So we looked around to some other areas, and of course, I'm used to a little cooler environment. So
they can, Tito Louis saying we're a little too low.
a little too low, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about now?
Yeah, if you can't hear us on either one of these channels, definitely let us know. We're doing our best to get all of our technical stuff figured out on this particular live feed. But that's another thing I want to bring up. That's exciting because in future live feeds, not only are we going to obviously talk Star Wars, hopefully we'll be able to do some giveaways and other exciting things in the channel. And keep in mind, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you can still join us because, like I said, we will talk about anything and everything, from places to go here in the Philippines to places we've been. And of course, our aspiration too is to get back to the States and do some more videos from there. We've got a little history in Las Vegas, so we have some videos from last year that we're going to share. Some visits to Disneyland, but of course, the kids are excited about getting to Disneyland. So, right?
Yeah.
This pandemic actually postponed our trip.
Yes.
And if you are a Star Wars fan, you know that the Star Wars celebration was postponed as well, or was moved to 2022.
Yes. So we were one of the ones that took our tickets and moved it to. We took our tickets and moved it to 2022. We had a chance offer to either refund the tickets or get the tickets moved to 2022. So we are hopeful for sure to be back in the States for that. Yeah, it's not going to be mute. Yes. So yeah, I hope you follow us on our journeys. I know they're kind of limited right now. If you watch any other vloggers, especially travel vloggers, they're all kind of hanging out doing the COVID thing. So they're pretty limited on content. And that's one of the reasons why we launched this channel. We got kind of inspired watching those guys, but we also thought to ourselves, why just limit ourselves to travel? Because right now you can't travel. So we want to cover, anything that we can. Star Wars stuff, like I said, food vlogs, unboxings. Somebody here loves to do unboxings.
Yeah, I love unboxing.
Yeah. Yeah, Macy and Jedi Mommy did some unboxing the other day. So stay tuned. Those videos, I think, are coming up here in November. Like I said, guys, we have content scheduled on YouTube every single day, I think, except for Sundays. But for right now, we've got plenty of videos coming out. And obviously, if you've been following along with us on Facebook, you've seen a lot of our posts from places we've been and things we're doing. And of course, Instagram as well. But we will, cover anything that you guys like to see or anything that you have questions about. We're going to try to do some other unboxings of either the equipment that we're using, if you have questions about that. What we're using to post, what we're using camera-wise. Any technical questions, I don't know, if you have interest in that, we'll be happy to answer those. But most importantly, guys, this channel is about family. It's just as much about our family as it is your families that are watching. That's who we want to appeal to. We want to make this a family-friendly channel. But that being said,
Tips on raising 5 kids.
tips on raising 5 kids. Who's offering?
Well, you feed them sugar and then you tuck them
No, no, no. So yeah, no,
we never feed them sugar at night.
yeah, we're having a great time. You know, we were a little disappointed, obviously, like everyone else with this whole pandemic thing. It really kind of, you know, for a minute really shocked our dreams and put things on hold. But I tell you what, we're extremely grateful. We're extremely grateful because we're getting all this time with the kids. And I mean, it's more than we could have asked for because we were away for a while. As you know, we were in Las Vegas and gave us an opportunity to come back. And, you know, now we've got extra time with the kids, which is great. We really thought that we were going to hit the ground running the minute that we got here in the Philippines and, you know, maybe have like a month to get situated and then, you know, be ready to work, ready to open a business and get things going. But as you know, things change.
Right before the pandemic, we were hit with the Taal volcano eruptions.
So yeah, we've had a lot of things kind of put things on hold, but you know, that's okay because it's given us more time to get organized, more time to, like I said, do things with the kids, to get this channel launched and spend some time with you. And like I said, for us, this is just as much about our family as it is the families that are watching. You know, we're really excited to hear about other Star Wars families. I know there's plenty of them here in the Philippines from what I've been researching. Oh, Mumsy's on. So yeah, we know there's, you know, plenty of families here that are interested in Star Wars, plenty of groups that are Star Wars affiliated. We've already met quite a few people in different groups, the Star Wars Philippines Facebook channel. There's also the, obviously the 501st. 501st is worldwide. So everybody's pretty much familiar with 501st and Rebel Legion. And I'm going to forget the other guys. But anyway, there's plenty of fan clubs out there. We hope to interact with you guys as much as possible. As these kids grow up, I know some of us are aspiring to have our own costumes, right?
Macy's ready for her Halloween costume as Secret.
You gave away the secret. But she's also really aspiring to be Sabine.
Yeah.
So for all of you Rebels fans out there, we have a Rebels fan of our own, right?
Yeah.
And who all do you like? Can't hear you.
Sabine and Kanan.
Kanan
I always hear about Kanan from the girls.
and Hera
Yeah.
and Chopper and Ezra.
And Zeb.
Yeah.
Basically, she likes mostly everyone.
Yeah, most everyone in Rebels. I start to feel like she knows Rebels better than she knows the movies, but I'm sure a lot of you parents out there can relate. It's one of the great things about Star Wars. I won't go into full detail about the movies. I know all of you all have different opinions about the movies, but let me just say, like, being a kid right now is super awesome with all the different Star Wars going on. It may be geared more towards kids these days, but that's okay. I think The Mandalorian is a really great series. If you're not watching The Mandalorian, definitely jump on board. Watch season 1. Season 1 was just last year or earlier this year. So yeah, definitely watch season 1 if you haven't watched it already. Season 2 is actually launching on the 30th. So if you're fortunate enough to have Disney Plus, then you can watch the new episodes of Mandalorian. I hope you'll join us for that. We'll hopefully have some discussions and talk Star Wars. And talk Baby Yoda, right?
Yeah.
It's time for Momo to check out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we do, I think we should give our intro.
Oh,
So
you should let them hear it live.
yeah, so if you watch our videos, all of our videos have an intro that I know doesn't seem super technical, but we worked really hard on it. Takes a lot.
You want to hear? Try. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Take one.
All right.
This is the Star Wars family.
Broadcasting
Tell
from.
the guys.
We're broadcasting live.
Yeah, it's
from the
broadcasting live.
side. It's their voice that we actually used in our intro,
Yeah.
and then
And
our voice in the outro.
yeah, and if you're big fans of Star Wars and you already know about the Star Wars show, I've always been a fan of their intro. So by all means, we paid homage to their intro. You know, it's like they say that the best source of flattery is imitation, right? So yeah, we borrowed their intro and made it our own, and yeah, we made the kids do the voiceover, and yeah, and we did some video editing and got a little quick drone footage, all very early on in our video career here, guys. So I hope it's okay. I hope you're enjoying so far. We'll get all the kinks worked out. I'm sure sound isn't perfect and resolution maybe not great, but in the future we will utilize some other video sources. But the key to us being able to do that is you guys. You guys have to share our page. You have to subscribe to our page. This way we can grow, because without the growth, we can't actually do some of those things. So if you don't know, if you're not a YouTuber or if you're not super savvy on Facebook, they've changed a lot of the rules, guys. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to actually be meaningful. There's certain features that they won't let you utilize anymore unless you have lots of subscribers. Same thing on the live feed on Facebook. Live feed on Facebook, obviously the more subscribers you have, I mean, the more likes you have on your page, it's great. But way more important than the likes is now the shares. So I know it's hard. I know you're probably following a lot of pages out there in Facebook land. But if you can share our page, share a post, anything that you can share, the shares are the key to Facebook now, guys. Likes are super important too, because there's certain things that you can do on your page as your page gets more and more followers. But in order to get more and more followers, you got to share the page. So share our live feed, share our posts. If there's something that you think's fun or funny, share it with your friends, share it with your family. I know there's a lot of you out there that aren't watching yet. So we hope that you'll get caught up in this live feed if you're just joining us, or if you're actually going to watch this after we're done recording. Share the live feed anyway. If the video's done and you like what you see and you like what you hear, share it. That's all I can ask for at this point. We're trying our hardest to do everything the natural way. We're not trying to do a sponsorship or a GoFundMe or any of those things at this point. Like I said, our aspiration is to get the Forest Moon Cafe open. That's going to be here in Tagatai. Obviously, in order to do that, it's a pretty big undertaking right now with everything going on in the world. So we just need your help, guys. That's all we're asking. We're asking all of our friends, all of our family that are tuning in. Just do what you can to help build our page, build our dream, and we'll take you on the journey. That's what we're offering at this point, and we hope to offer a lot more. Like I said, there'll be future live feeds and future giveaways, and we're excited about all those, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take this boy downstairs first and say bye to everyone. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, we gotta take
Bye.
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 All right, guys. So we'll fill in while Jedi Mommy gets the boys situated. But again, if you're just now tuning in, this is the Star Wars Family Channel. This is our launch. Yeah, the helmets don't look good lit up. Yeah, testing out everything. But anyhow, this is our launch day for YouTube. We decided to do it as a live feed because we wanted to interact with a few of you that have already subscribed. Again, we're extremely grateful for those of you that have helped us out on Facebook already. We're at a modest but fantastic 200 likes, right?
Yeah.
So we got to catch Toy Time Review with Macy.
Yeah.
Toy Review Time.
Yeah. I want to unbox.
Yes, we're going to have more unboxings. So stay tuned for that. And then somebody's phone's ringing. That's normal around here.
That's mommy's phone. She has an Apple one and a Samsung one, and Daddy has one too.
That's probably not very interesting. But anyway, guys, so yeah, we are doing our best to build this channel. Again, I don't mean to sound repetitive, but this is our first live video. So I know those of you are going to tune in late, and I know those of you tuned in the entire time, so it's going to sound repetitive. But yes, we're launching YouTube today. We have videos coming out every single day. That's our commitment. So if you subscribe to our channel, we promise you content every single day, except for Sundays. That's our one break. But right now we have videos loaded up and ready to go. So you should see a video from us every single day. We're going to try to do a live feed at least once a month, but we'll see how things go. But hopefully we can do it more often. I'd like to do a live feed after every Mandalorian episode, get you guys feedback, get your guys thoughts on what's going on in the show, and just as often as we can. We'll have some great giveaways. We were hoping to have the Star Wars family shirts. If any of you know really good shirt vendors out there that can do direct to garment, or if you're a shirt vendor yourself, please get in touch with us.
I miss you, Mr. Scott. Don't call him Mr. Scott. Scott. Hi, Tito Mako.
Hi, Tito Mako.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of ambitions, but yeah, we were hoping to have the Star Wars family shirts available. That's one of the things that we're hoping to do as a giveaway in the future. Maybe if we run into you when we're out traveling about, you kind of can't miss us. You'll see a video on that soon, and you've seen some teasers on Facebook already. There's some teasers on Facebook about our Stormtrooper transport. There's a full YouTube video on that. So we hope you get the chance to watch that video. And like I said, once you see the vehicle, you'll understand that you really won't miss us. So if you see us out there and you see us traveling around, obviously feel free to flag us down, and hopefully we'll have the shirts by then. Maybe we'll have some giveaways. But yeah.
Yeah. He said congrats. Excited for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so somebody got up early in the States. Of course, he's on Central Time, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt that it's 6 a.m, but still early. So again, we're extremely grateful to everyone that's tuning in, to everyone that's sharing these feeds right now. It's super important to us, and I hope you enjoy the content. I really hope you enjoy the videos that we've made thus far. Be gentle on the comments where there's some equipment malfunctions, some Jedi
Baby's crying in the background.
Yeah, some Jedi mommy difficulties. Forgot what she was gonna say, but we have really good editing.
Or I choke.
Yeah, but we try to have really good editing. So
we don't edit our videos very much. So whatever you see there.
That was the other thing. I know a lot of vloggers out there, and the one thing they tell you is that filming isn't hard, making posts necessarily isn't hard. It's the editing, and there's people that spend 7 hours editing one video. I'm really committed to this adventure, so don't get me wrong, but I don't want to spend 7 hours per video. We have 5 kids, as you can see, and that's far too much time to dedicate for one video. So I try to make the editing quick and easy, and we try to do the takes really smoothly. Those of you in the States that know me from my history, this isn't my first time doing live feeds or social media for that matter, but this is my first time really in front of the camera. I'm usually behind the scenes. Those of you friends tuning in from the States that have been with me for a long time know that yeah, typically I'm behind the camera. So this took a lot of convincing for me to get in front of the camera. But hey, we're doing the best we can. Like I said, we have goals, we have aspirations, and most important thing is take care of our family and take you on the journey with us. And then we hope that your family enjoys it. We hope your family enjoys all the content we're creating. And I don't want to go too much longer, but if you've got your own thoughts, I'd like to definitely take a break. I'm out of breath.
Oh, Daddy will do most of the talking. It's my first time here. I haven't done this as a career as he has before. But yeah, we just want to take you on a journey as a family. Star Wars or not, we have all content, gardening, cooking, what have you. So like we always say, if you have, especially here in Tagaytay, because we're still in quarantine, if you have any restaurants you want us to try, we always give the good and the bad because we don't get sponsorship. We pay for meals, but we will also take you to the places that we really love. So, especially if it's food, I'm always game.
Yeah, you'll see that in some videos that are coming up. In fact, I feel like 50% of our videos that we have lined up are food reviews for some reason. Is that a coincidence?
We get cravings.
Was that a plan? Is that why we launched this channel? I don't know.
Huh?
Is that why we launched this channel? Because we do food reviews? Well, in fact,
women get cravings.
Yeah, for those of you missed our oldest daughter, Sophia. She now has used the YouTube channel as a means to get food, and so she says, "Oh, shouldn't we go somewhere? Don't you need to shoot a video today?"
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, so it has. I'm sure, as you know, this COVID situation's been tough on all of us. I hope all of you are doing okay and safe at home. Especially shout out to all of our friends and family who've been really supportive and reached out to us and checked on us, especially when the volcano was happening, because that was crazy. That was my first volcano. I don't know about everyone else at home, but yeah. So if you haven't watched our intro video, or I shouldn't say our intro video, but the first video that we released today about an hour ago, give that a watch. That will actually give you the full story of us arriving here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and we will also show you photos of the eruption on our Instagram page as well.
Yeah. But in the meantime, we've got lots of cool toy reviews coming up, right?
Yeah.
With Mommy.
And then maybe we'll have some Star Wars toy reviews. There's some Star Wars stuff here.
We have a room full of collectibles that we are set to unbox, and I'm sure all of you will take you with those unboxings, Star Wars, not Star Wars.
Yeah, and Jedi Mommy's coming around. She's starting to love all this stuff, but I'm sure she'll tell you, please help us get the Forest Moon Cafe open, because that's where the majority of this stuff was supposed to go. So yeah, our house is only so big, and with 5 kids, you can't put out too much Star Wars stuff. But that being said, that's the whole reason why we want to do that cafe. We really got some great memorabilia that we brought in from the States and all over during my travels. So we're really hopeful to get the cafe open so you guys can see all that instead of seeing it in a box. It's kind of sad.
And so Sophia can regain her back.
Well, yeah, maybe one day. But all right, guys. Well, I think we should wrap this one up here. Again, can't thank you enough for all of you that have tuned in, and for all of you that have shared this feed and that will watch it later. Again, if you didn't get a chance to see this live, It's okay. It'll be posted. So tune into it, watch it, share it while you're watching it, and let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think of our idea, what you think about what we're trying to do. We know it's a big thing to ask of all of our family and friends to support these channels and support our social media, but we know a lot of you guys are really social media savvy, so share away, like away, comment away. And
In your lines, maybe?
and what do you like for them to do?
What do you like for them not to forget? Don't forget.
To like and subscribe and hit the bell button so you get updates
For when we
when
upload new
we
videos.
Upload new videos.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, again, thanks so much for those of you tuned in, family, friends. If you're new to us, that's great too. We're more than happy to have you along. We hope our family can share with your family, and we hope you like what you see, and feel free to give us all the feedback that you can. We're new at this, so be gentle. But we will wrap up here.
Yep. All right.
So,
Bye guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.
And for those who's going to watch this, thanks. Thank you. May the force be with you.
Always.
bye-bye for now.